This is not an uncommon shaped spar. I call it a rectagonal, which is doing unkind things to the English language, but I base it on the fact that it looks like half a rectagonal spar here and half of an octagonal spar on top. So how do we work out what it is and how do we make a cover to fit this particular spar? Well, from the website, if you can send us a photo of the spar minus any existing cover, then we should know what it is you have. If you can back that up with a length measurement and a width measurement, that will certainly tell us what it is that you've got. Note that this line here, which is the width of the spar, will represent the hinge of the spar cover. We prefer to divide it that way through the shortest span so that your cover will be stronger. If we require any further measurements, or if you can't send us a photo, we may require the length of this top side here. Often it's curved, and if it is, to measure this side, here's how we do that. So how do we determine exactly where to measure from to be able to get a correct reading on a side? Well, the way we do that is to square off the radius. So we would extend that side and then extend this side. We do the same here. We extend this side. You can do this with a stick or chalk or anything, that, depending on where the spar is located. And you'll see we've created an intersecting point there, which would be the middle of the radius. And then if we just simply measure from that point to that point, that'll give us the correct reading of the side length. So this top side here, we're going to call it the end, and this we'll call the cutoff. So if we do require extra measurements over and above the length and the width, then the end and the cutoffs will require. Also, the chances are that at this end there will be a rounded or radius corner, and here's how we determine the radius. The curve of the corner represents a quarter of a circle. So to determine the radius, we simply square off our sides. So the side and the top, we just continue out and we create an artificial point, which would be the 90-degree corner of our spar if it wasn't curved and was completely square. So the radius is quite simply measuring from that point back along that straight edge until it touches the spar. In other words, where the curve starts. That distance is our radius.